Welcome everyone to the 55th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose. Start the show. You know I'm a big Sopranos fan, and we lost, over the last week, we lost Tony Sirico, a.k.a. Paulie Walnuts. He was 79 years old. Boy, he was in other movies too over the years, but if you go by his Soprano work, it was incredible. A lot of memorable scenes involving the crew of the Sopranos with Tony, Paul, Silvio, Christopher, his mother even, a lot of good. My favorite episode, though, where Paul was the focus was the Pine Barrens. It's in season 3, episode 11, season 3. If you go on, if you have your DVD, you'll know where it is, or if you have HBO Max, just click on that link, wherever, and that's one of the best episodes I've ever seen in television history, without question. It's towards a forced performance by him and Michael Imperioli, as Christopher. Tony and Christopher get lost down the Pine Barrens in South Jersey, and it's a whole thing. They try to get money for a Russian guy, but it just goes astray. They attack him. It looks like he's left for dead. They think they shoot him in the woods, and it's just you have to watch it. It's in the snow. It's in the winter time. It's quite an adventure. It had comedy, drama, and great storytelling. It was great. Tour de force. I just watched it the other day. It's unbelievable. They have great Roy Rogers references for the restaurant and Nathan's Bag and Morton Steakhouse, Atlantic City. They have good references in it. I've never been to South Bend, but I've always South Pine Barrens, but I've always wanted to go. I haven't gone. I'm thinking about maybe going there someday. It looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a memorable character, one of those memorable characters on the show and television history, something. One storyline I do think it was at the end, season 6, and if you watch back, you probably see it's when Paulie goes to visit his aunt, who's a nun, and is right before she's on her deathbed, she tells Paulie, Paulie, she was a bitch. She was a bitch. She said she got pregnant before she became a nun, and she had a son, and it was Paulie, and that his Aunt Dottie was actually his mother, not Nucci. Nucci was his aunt, but Nucci adopted him, so he called Nucci his mother. All those years, and the way it's done, and Paulie's bitter and pissed at everybody, and then a couple of episodes later, they're at a feast, St. Alzia's feast in somewhere in New Jersey, and they kind of make amends, after he started in the room, because he put in a fancy room at Green Grove at this retirement complex. He throws a flat screen TV out the window, $2,000. It's quite a scene. Just one of those memorable moments. Oh, back to Pine Barrens. So he's in a car. Him and Christopher. Christopher looks down at the chair and he goes, Nathan's bag. Oh, there's a ketchup. They had halfway frozen. Paulie's eating like a ketchup. He goes, not bad. Mix it with the relish. It's something. They didn't eat all day, and that's the way that went. Okay, on to other stuff. Rest in peace to Tony Sirico. Raw last night, we saw Brock Lesnar show up, and Paul Heyman was there as well. Because, we all know Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and July 30th in Nashville SummerSlam. That's going to be the big last man standing. I don't know how many times they fought at Bayview. I feel like it's been 8 or 10 times. I have to look that up. But they fought a lot, It's like the last 10 years probably the biggest feud WWE's had over the last 10 years without question. They're probably one of the best, longest reigning feud, probably the top. The way it goes, like one of the longest reigning feuds in WWE history. They've already been invented Mania 3 times. Even Austin Rock, the last one they main evented, Austin Rock, WrestleMania 19, they wouldn't even main event. Oddly enough, Brock Lesnar main evented that with Kurt Angle, like 19 years ago. So, yeah, this is something. So there's that. Women's title scene. Bianca Belair is fighting Carmella, but Becky Lynch interfered. Carmella won by counter, so it looks like there's going to be a triple threat with Becky, Bianca, and Carmella. We also have Theory versus Ziggler. If you watch the end of it, it was Theory and Seth Rollins versus the Lashley and Riddle, Bobby Lashley and Riddle, and Right at the end, Theory looks like he's ready to pin Riddle, but sorry. Ziggler comes in, takes his feet off the ropes because Theory was trying to use ropes for leverage, and Ziggler comes in and super kicks him. And so there ends that. So there's that feud. Looks like Theory and Ziggler probably at SummerSlam. I know because it's supposed to be Theory versus Cena, but that didn't work out. Let's see. So that didn't, it's not happening. So it looks like we're going on to that. And plus, no, I think it's Theory and Lashley for the U.S. title. I'm sorry, I'll have to look that up again. But yeah, Ziggler's getting involved in it, so maybe it's a triple threat. I don't know. Riddle's probably going to be working with Rollins at the SummerSlam. Okay, what else we got? Oh, we got NXT 2.0 tonight. Like another hour, a little over an hour. Mandy Rose defending against Roxanne Perez for the women's title. We could see a title change tonight. With all this talk, if you look at social media, they kind of look like they're building this up, that there could be a title switch tonight, because Roxanne won the Breakout Challenge. She won the tag team title last week from Toxic Attraction, Gigi and JC, and but she didn't catch an opportunity. She won a match to become number one contender, so she still has this contract for any title that she's using tonight. So we could see a new champion, and if that happens, Toxic Attraction with the titles, you kind of wonder if they're going into the main roster. I mean, I would guess they should. They need to do fresh talent on the main roster. It's good. You got Liv Morgan on top there, and you got Bianca. So I think start to put some new. We got the newer talent on top. So I think it'd be a welcome addition to the main roster, Toxic Attraction. And we'll see. See you after tonight. Could happen. Also, we got Giovanni Vinci versus Paulo Cruz, and so that's a match that's going to happen tonight. So what else we got? We got Braun Breaker, and so it looks like Braun Breaker's going to be feuded with J.D. McDonough, formerly Jordan Devlin from NXT UK, who's now in NXT 2.0, so looks like that's the next feud. If you watched last night's Great Match, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, I gotta get going. I'll be back talking with you for a little while. I'll be talking again, talk about more stuff. I'll cover some more stuff involving, TV shows, stuff like that. Like I said, Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all time. Probably that, All the Family, Miami Vice. I also like, obviously wrestling shows over the years. WWE Monday Night Show was great for a while. So you got some great shows. Alright. That'll be all. I'll see you in a little while. Take care. Bye-bye.